Hello gamers, this has been my 27th game review for Super Nintendo. The Crimson Tale. This is me playing game back in the 90s. Street Fighter 2 arcades for the console. Even coming out on Sega Mega Drive and Super Nintendo. It just literally blew our minds when we saw what people do. How they train people to account. Hello guys, the Elite Gamer here with episode 8 season 2, and in this review I'll be doing a review of Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Right, I know you guys have waited a long time for this, so no more waiting. You've been perfectly more than patient enough. So let's get down to this review. Resident Evil Code Veronica X again puts you in the shoes of Claire Redfield as she seeks to find her lost brother Chris, of whom she was looking for in Resident Evil 2. Just when you thought you had escaped the significant mayhem which was Raccoon City, the old favourites and horrors of Resident Evil are back. From the rampaging zombies who won't go down without one bullet to the head, without a fight, to everything else you can shake a stick at. And when it comes to a zombie, they never really go far or bleed a mile without biting off more than they can chew, if you get what I mean. Another interesting thing to note with Resident Evil Code Veronica X is that the layout is far bigger than any other Resident Evil game before. Well, if that don't put you off your KFC, nothing will. But as I was saying, this game is a very big place to explore, especially when we're under the name Rockfall Island as no exception. You later come across the very cocky Steve Burnside, who is basically like a partner character for this game, but then he can be a very annoying character. And for what it's worth, it's heart-rending what happens to him at the end, but as I said, he's a very arrogant character, so he doesn't really get a lot of sympathy for me, or from me, for what happens to him. And I'm not going to spoil what happens to him in case that some of you really want to play this game. So moving on. Like I said in the opening divisions of this review, everything's out there to make Claire's life a living, breathing hell. From the zombies you see me fight to the Dobermans, Cerberus. Oh boy. And even the hunters make an appearance later on when you play as Chris Redfield. God, calm down boys, I said I was sorry, I only said I'll give a dog a bone if he behaved himself. Very little chance of that happening, eh peeps? That was too close. Another great aspect with this game is as you progress further later on in this game, you also get to do another thing, which is be able to wield not one but two handheld conventional weapons and guns to really lay waste to the opposition, which is a very handy thing, especially when you've been attacked by multiple opposition, and is really hangs in the balance as to whether you can make any of the enemies manageable with just a single firearm. So now, how would I rate Resident Evil Code Veronica on its own merits? Well, this was a really great game, I thought. Especially this other little thing where you actually get to see Albert Wesker in this game, which is pretty darn awesome. Especially as he's probably the main antagonist of the whole Resident Evil genre. So I'm going to give this game a 9 out of 10. This will be my final thoughts on Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Until my next review, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and goodbye.